What is up, guys? My name is Coriola, and welcome to episode 43 of my Out of the Park Baseball 17 franchise with the Kansas City Royals, and we are here at the 2027-2028 offseason. After a disappointing 2027 season, we actually finished 61 and 101. We will have the number 1 overall pick in next year's draft. So that's going to be crucial. We have to get a good player with that pick. But we first have the offseason to deal with. So let's take a look at the stats. First and foremost, the people who finished the season on the DL were Steve Truckee Ryan or Corey Seager had a hamstring strain, and Kevin Kiermaier broke his knee. So it was a rough season. Pitching staff. Underwood had a fantastic second half. He finished with a 4.37 ERA. That's way better than I was expected. Ventura came up and he got his ERA down from 8.5 to 6.5. So I'm cool with that. Deerdorf finished 6.47. Crow 5.08. McKenzie 5.85. Gunter, when he came back to DL, 270 in 20 innings pitched. He missed most of the season. Volmar finished 5.55. Jensen 6.09. Zargora 3.52, but he did get injured right at the end of the season. Bigelow 3.99. Alvarez 4.21. Allard 6.48. Do we have an option for him this season? I think we're gonna pick that up just because we need the lefty in the bullpen. Neil Stranahan 4.15. Ash Russell 5.79, and Kyle Oliver 2.45 in just 11 innings pitched. The offense was really good this season. It's just the pitching was just so bad. Galvin finished 303 in 488 at bats, 389 on base. Tony Alcala 311, 338 on base, 8 home runs from him. Kent Early 305, 318 on base, 22 home runs, 95 runs batted in. Gleyber Torres 310 ERA, 348. We're definitely qualifying him. Only 8 home runs. So Billy Napier 304 in 115 at bats with 7 home runs. Jimmy Yoshimura 246, 12 home runs. Carlos Reyna in 314 at bats hit 242, and Kurt Hamilton hit 269 in 349 OBP and 208 at bats. I am definitely happy with how he's done since coming over. The average is really just that low. The 233, that's from when he was in Oakland at the beginning of the season. Finally, our bench. We've got Salvador Perez, 224. We'll probably bring him back for one more year. He'll probably retire after next season. Jose Añón, 223, 330 on base. I doubt he's coming back next season. Terang, 235, 304 on base. And Ramiro Ramirez, 236. He's gone after this year. And Jaron Shelby finished with a 278 on average in 227 at bats. So he'll be back next season. And yeah, let's simulate the playoffs and see what happens. As we get a message from Bryce Terang saying everyone sucks. He wants to be traded. Not happening. Sorry. Alright, wildcard. Minnesota beats Detroit. Reds beat the Dodgers. DS. Seager comes back. Can I just add these guys back so it's not yelling at me? Crap. He still got 4 weeks left. It's cool. White Sox win over Twins. Angels over Yankees. Reds over Padres. Nationals over Brewers. ALCS. White Sox over Angels. Nationals over Reds in the World Series. Tied at 2 after 4. 3-3 Game 7. We don't get to know what happened yet. Alright, who's getting their ass dropped? Marvin Mateo and Grant Jett. Just so I can get these bitches off the DL so it doesn't bother me. Game 7 of the World Series goes to Chicago. So our division rivals once again The Twins won it the year that we sucked, and now the White Sox win it the year that we suck. So division seems to do well when we are down, which makes sense because when we're not down, we are making the playoffs consistently. 1 out of 100 season score. And that hurt. Alright. Arbitration. We've got good amount of free agents. I don't see anyone here I need to keep. And I apologize if you can hear my computer. It's being really loud right now. Shh, shh, shh. Alright. So pending free agents. We are going to qualify Torres and Underwood. And Salvador Perez just wants that for 1 more season in Kansas City. Or we could get Ryan Orr for 2 point. I think we'll go with keep Perez. Carlos Reyna will start, but Salvador Perez deserves 1 more season. He deserves to retire as a Royal. Arbitration. Jose Añón will not be coming back to Kansas City. We've got Napier, we've got Galvin. That's enough for the first base spot. Pitching-wise, I would like to alleviate myself of Paul Garrett. And there's no one worth taking on. We're keeping Volmore, we're keeping Bigelow. Alvarez is gone. All 4 of these pitchers will come back next season. Right now we've got $72 million to work with. But Russell, Ramirez, Oren, Kiermaier are all going to be gone. Same with Torres and Underwood. Let's forget to check who's got options. Gunter has an option. We are avoiding that. He's not getting paid that much money. Allard, we will execute his, and Carlos Bueno, who the hell is that? No, I'm not paying him $2 million. Alright, Cody Gunter. We'll probably bring back Gunter. Don't suck completely. Improve defensive efficiency. Our budget is down to $206 million. Still plenty of money. Alright. Cool. Cody Gunter. We can get him back on a 2-year deal, but he needs to have 50 games finished next season. Alright. Now to our arbitration, as it's just Gunter and Perez coming back. Kurt Hamilton, $800K. That's fine with me. Shh, computer, you're so loud right now. You're so loud. Quiet. Tony Alcala had a fantastic season. He will be starting at some infield position this season. Not quite sure what yet, but we will definitely be bringing him back. Just 26 years old. Yoshimura. I will give him 1 more season. Wait, no, I did not mean to do that. Alright, I don't really need to offer him something just because usually you can get them on these extensions. These 1-year extensions before the arbitration period, but just in case, I will do that. There we go. Galvin will definitely be coming back. This is his final year. Do we want to give him a bit of a long-term extension? So if we did 6.5 this year, then next year or no, I'll do that and then a 3rd year with a team option. How's that sound? Alright, sorry for the interruption, but Armando Galvin is going to get a 3-year extension from us. Jose Añón is gone. Carlos Reyna, 2.4 million. He's a solid catcher. We'll stick with him. He's got 2 more years of team control left. After that, we've got Paul Garrett, 2.6. We'll bring him back for now. We will look to trade him. Volmar's coming back, 1.5. He's a good pitcher. He just struggled this season, so that's good for us because that means we don't have to pay him a ton of money. Then we've got Bigelow. He'll come back for at least 1 more season. 1.3 million. That's fair for him. Steve Truckee was probably our best pitcher this season. 3.8 is fair for him. He will become... Whoops, what did I just do? 3.8. He does want quite a big contract. 4.4, but he is fine with the 3.8. Deerdorf. Whoa, no. Not going up on him. 7.5. He is on a very tight leash. Or, not tight leash, but short leash. Will Crow will come back for at least 1 more season. Probably our most solid pitcher this season. No, Underwood was definitely. And Ventura, I'm thinking of doing a low cost extension with him. I'm thinking we could do something like this. Or how about 190 innings pitched? Or 100, no. I just want this to be a team option. What do you think? I'll give him a buyout for the first one. He likes it, so we're not paying a lot for his extension, kind of buying low on the rough seasons that he's had, but hoping he can turn it around and become a premium pitcher. Alright, I will be back at the beginning of awards. See you then. Alright, we are back at the award season. Gold Gloves, we have none. National League, there you go. That trade proposal was bogus. Reliever goes to Jose Alvarado, former friend. He's had some good seasons. NL goes to Nolan. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Oh my god. 2 former Royals, both winning reliever of the year in their respective leagues. 2 guys DFA'd. Salary arbitration, everybody has accepted their contracts who has been offered except for the qualifying offers on Torres and Underwood. But we will continue simulating. We've got Silver Slugger, as New York's offering us a trade. If it involves Jonathan Ramirez, I'm not interested. National League is this. And American League, no Kansas City Royals. Rookie of the Year in the American League goes to Danny Llewellyn of Minnesota. In the National League, it goes to Ben McGirt. Isn't that from Psych? Of Washington. Were they both first basemen? No, he's a left fielder. Alright, Manager of the Year, definitely not me. It goes to Robin Ventura and Tim Norton. Cy Young winner goes to Paul Kraft of the Detroit Tigers, and the National League goes to Rico Martinez of the Nationals. He is a free agent this season. Next season. Never mind. I'm just wrong. Julian Morales won the MVP for the White Sox, and Yukalo Gulara of the Milwaukee Brewers wins it in the National League. So that is it for awards, none for Kansas City. We move on to free agency. Alright. Torres and Underwood both file for free agency. They will not be coming back. But I must say, both of them did a fantastic job while they were in Kansas City. Underwood, we got in the Branson Trube trade, and we signed Torres over Francisco Lindor, and Torres was by far the better player, had by far the better, more success in the majors after free agency than Francisco Lindor did. So both of them were fantastic, but it is time to move on. Rico Sandoval, not Rico Sanchez, was the free agent. This guy's really, really, really good. He was injured. That's why he's in the minor leagues. Yeah, he wants $42 million a year. No, sorry. And that would lose us one of our compensation picks. And Montes de Oca, we probably could have signed him last year. He had a great season. Now it's $20 million a year. That's more than even Wade Davis wanted. Just kind of looking through. All right, we need pitching. And one guy I see is Luke Bell, but he does want a long-term contract. Stamina. Damn it, he'd be perfect except for that crappy stamina. Okay. Luke Bell. He wants a 9-year deal. I'd give him 3 with a team option. Yeah. We'll get out of there for now. Too many years for him. That third pitch and the fact that he has no stamina means I do not want him as a starter on my team. Right now we've got, I would say, 4 starters. I'm moving Ronnie McKenzie to the bullpen. And I don't think any of these guys could really become starting pitchers. We do have one guy, Sam Danforth, in the minor leagues, who I think deserves a shot at the majors. So if we can't find anyone, we will probably be calling up Sam Danforth to be on our big league team. Like, there's not really anyone. Well, 40 stamina. Out of here. Huh. Wonder if Christian Castillo is a free agent. Would be an interesting pickup. No, not Dalton Jeffries. Yeah, I don't really see anyone. We got plenty of pitchers, so we can always figure something out there. We could always put Colby Allard in the rotation. What we do need is a center fielder and a right fielder. Infield is good. It'll probably be Seager at short, Alcala at third. Or we could go Alcala at second, Terang at short, Seager at third. That could work too. That actually would probably work the best. But our infield is basically set, is what I'm trying to say. And we don't need a backup because we got Yoshimura. So outfielders, we've got one guy who can actually play the center field, who's mainly a center fielder. That's Lewis Brinson. Got a prospect here. You got 5-star OSA potential. I'll offer him a minor league deal. But I need a left fielder and a right fielder, and unfortunately neither of those positions are actually here. Or center field and right fielder. Colin Bray wants $6 million, and he's a switch hitter. Hit well. I give him 1 year. I give him 2 with a team option. I'd give him, we can go like $8 million a year or something. Maybe even 9. 2 years, $9 million. Alright, cool. He's just a good right fielder, which is kind of what we need. And now we need a center fielder too. Lewis Brinson is an option. I think I'm going to see what's in the Rule 5 draft if there's any 2 true center fielders. There's some good outfielders though. Danny Escamilla and what's his face? Escamilla and Sandoval. But yeah, as far as pure center fielders goes, there's really only Lewis Brinson. So I'm gonna look for the Rule 5 draft, and I realize we do need a backup infielder because what's his face cannot play anything. Yoshimura can't play anything but second base. All right, hitters. We're probably starting to rank. You can play all those at least 50 who are free agents and greater than that. There's one, and it's Ahmed Rosario, and I want you on my team. 1 year deal for him. That is definitely fair. He's hit well in the past. All right, cool. So kind of a quiet off season. Let's start simulating forward. So we do have the #1 overall pick this year, which is very, very exciting and horrifying at the same time, because if I fuck this up, Dayton Moore, I'll admit it, he hasn't been a perfect drafter in the Royals. Like, he's drafted guys like Christian Colon and Kyle Zimmer when we could have gotten Corey Seager in real life. But one thing he did not mess up is when we had a top 3 pick, he nailed it. Hosmer and Moustakas were both like the best. They were both fantastic picks. I'm willing to discuss this trade with Chicago because he's a actual right fielder. But I'm not giving you either of those guys. Damn it. Yeah, that's not happening. What if I just took the money out? Yeah, not happening. I like Angelo Sanchez. I would not be opposed to getting him, but they're asking for a lot for him. So we continue. Oh, fuck. What? That's so much. Are you kidding me? What? I did not realize that he was. What? You've got to be shitting me. If we can get Colin Bray for McKenzie, what else could we get for McKenzie? I need a right fielder. I don't want Colin Bray for 3 years. We could get a good left fielder from Cleveland, but we have enough left fielders as it is, and yeah. Well, fuck. Alright, we do have a few actual right fielders that I just failed to notice last time. That's because I was looking at just center fielders. One guy I would not be opposed to getting would be Michael Conforto. Not a great defensive outfielder, and he doesn't want me to improve defense, so I probably should do that. We could get Manny Sanchez. There's some good right fielders. We got Miguel Sano right there. He strikes out a bit too much. All right. Conforto, Sanchez. He hits bombs. We could use some bombs. He hasn't been great average-wise, but he hits bombs. Conforto's kind of struggled to hit bombs. He's gotten on base. He's also a lefty. I don't want another lefty in my lineup. So let's go after Manny Sanchez. Just wants a 1-year deal. That is absolutely fine with me. And we get the prospect. Ahmed Rosario will be added to the active roster. Alright, just need to sign one last guy, then the Rule 5 draft. As Gleyber Torres is gone. He is... Fuck you, Boston. Fuck you, Boston. Fuck out of here. Well, they needed a shortstop, so they got Gleyber Torres. We will get a first-round pick. Manny Sanchez wants to come to us. Minnesota's trade offer expires the day they offer it. Fuck you, Boston. Like, Luke Bell has signed with the Yankees. Detroit wants to send us a first baseman. No. Alright, Cincinnati. If this is for Jonathan... Yeah, he is no longer available. I do not want people to keep offering me... Alright, Manny. Manny, come on. Chop, chop. There we go. Manny Sanchez has signed. We got the Rule 5 draft, and then Hall of Fame results, and then probably just go straight to spring training. Yeah. Alright. You know, you guys get to see what I'm doing here. Alright. It's going to be a pretty short episode. So we got Burlington. No one from Burlington. I have it filtered so only guys with either 1.5 stars or really high 1-star potential will be on here. Idaho Falls is the next one. No one from Idaho Falls on here. We've got Kansas City, no one. Lexington, no one. Northwest Arkansas. Got one guy who I will definitely be protecting. Here's the main guy we got in the Ian Happ deal. Omaha, we got one guy, Jose Garza, who's a right-handed reliever and a 2-star potential. You only save relievers if they're left-handed. And no one from Wilmington, so that was pretty quick. Alright, I want a good center fielder. Oh wait, we have the #1 overall pick. Forgot about that. Alright. We do have someone who's an actual center fielder, Raul Castro. He is lefty, which does make me unhappy. But I think he's a good pick. Ooh, or Luis. Alright, he can't hit, is a problem. I'm going to go with Raul Castro. Even though his contact is really low too. Crap, why has everyone got shitty contact? Is there anyone who would be fine if I change their position to center field? No. Alright, we're just going to take Castro so that people stop offering us trades for center fielders. That's literally the only reason I did that. And that's it for the Rule 5 draft. Unless there's actually someone like good to take, like with really high potential or something. I think we have 13 fielders already though, so no. Alright, that's going to be it for the draft. Then we've got Hall of Fame results, and then I will see you guys at the end of spring training. Did Jason Hayward make it into the Hall of Fame? Like, why did it say creating picture for Jason Hayward right there? Shh, you're so loud. Quiet. God, my computer is so unbelievably loud. And when I talk quiet, then it's really hard to hear me because my computer's in the background. Alright, who made it to the Hall? It looks like no one this year. Beltran and Verlander both almost made it, but neither of them actually did. So... thank you. Wait, this is not the end of the episode. I'll see you guys back at spring training. Alright, I lied just a little bit. I said we would be coming back at the end of spring training, but I forgot to address the starting pitching market once it's kind of settled down. And, ooh. Well, Jose Molina was a guy I tried to get in the Chris Deerdorf trade and could not. But now I want him. So we're going to a 2-year deal with a vesting option of 190 innings pitched, and we will bump this way up to like $10 million a year. Actually, that's a lie. We're going down to 8. Alright, so we will see if Jose Molina accepts this contract. With all our free space, I did bump up the scouting and progression budgets by quite a bit. Canaan Cropper going to Chicago. Not sure if that's Chicago White Sox or Chicago Cubs. I hope it's not the White Sox. Alright, Molina. He likes the deal. I did not mean to go all the way to the draft pool announcement, but oh well. Jose Molina has signed with Kansas City. He will be our... Not sure. I think he's our 5th starter in the rotation. Not necessarily like the last one. Alright, you know what? You guys get to see spring training with me, so I don't feel like cutting out for this, so... No injuries, please, no injuries, thank you, amen. Alright, starting off 1-1, now 1-2, now 2-2, now 2-3, now 3-3, now 3-4, yes? I was right, I'm a genius. And there goes Jaron Shelby for 6 weeks. Shit. Alright, I don't know what we're doing to do at our 5th outfield spot now. Alright, we are currently in last place in the AL Central, not surprising. And there goes Kurt Hamilton. 2 outfielders will miss the start of the season. So it looks like Ben Lake and Ryan Mills are going to get to some playing time at the beginning of the season. Damn it. Alright, we still have a few games left. Alright. We'll look at that after these last 3 games. We win, and we win? Nope. Out for 5 months with a concussion. Why? Well, let's look at the player development update. Zargora drops, but his potential still there. Danforth drops. Napier drops. Castro goes up, which is usually you don't see from Wolf 5 picks. Guardado goes up. Those are the big ones. We still got... Watts has been converted to a closer, which I don't like. And that catcher is just gone. Gilberto Leal is down to 2.5 stars. Lovely. Alright. Does Danforth have an option left? He does. Does Cabello have an option left? He does. Does Ovale have an option left? I hope he does. He does. Alright, so these are our 5 starters. Bullpen. Looks like Oliver's going down. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 2 more guys have to go down. Looks like Bigelow's going down, and Zargora is out of options, I believe. No, he's not. Then why was he on waivers last season? Like, why would you waste someone who's not out of options? Alright, let's see what... Yeah. Alright, rotation-wise... Yep, that looks good. Except for, I would rather have Will Crowe be my 5. So this is going to be our rotation this year. Danny Ventura, his nice contract extension gets opening day. Willie Rubio down to AAA. And then we need to send 1 outfielder down. Canterbury struggled in Wilmington. I feel like that means he's going to struggle in the majors, so I do not want to subject him to that. So it should be, no, we still need to get one of a fielder. Still need to get one of a fielder. Nice, nice, nice. Bitabi Yoshimura. Going to AAA. Alright, let's see what he likes for the lineup. Napier's got a good first base defense, so yeah, he can play first base, and Galvin can DH. So Galvin, I do not like this 5 lefties in a row thing. Why is Alcala not starting? That's a holdup. Alright, so Terang will be at short, Seager will be at third, and Alcala will be at second, and Rosario will be our backup. Oh look, Jose Fernandez. Damn it, injuries. Ryan Mills will be our starting right fielder. Good God. Alright. Actually, wait. Yeah, there are too many lefties in this lineup. Because... yeah, I'm starting Jose Fernandez in right instead of Ryan Mills. Even though Mills cannot play center, so we just do not have a backup center fielder. That's better. Also, Seager should definitely be number 4. There we go. So this will be our lineup for this season. Yeah. We've got some interesting things. Why is this happening? Why does his rating fluctuate so much? It just goes up and down and up and down. He needs to pan out for us, like really. Last we got prospect and preseason predictions. So let's see how shitty they think we're gonna be. Why did everybody in my outfield get injured? You expect us to not be shit. We are projected to win 66 games. No top pitchers or hitters. Team info, minor league system rankings. We ranked at 27th. This has got Velasquez and Justin Houston apparently is a top prospect now. I'm definitely getting sick. There's something in my throat. Damn. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.